Oh. I just seen you and I've just remembered I need to email John, and I think you sent me John's email address.
I can't remember it offhand. I'll find it and send it to you.
I can't remember, but I know I spoke to you a few years back. I'll just go back on my messages, and if I can't find it...
You want the fire brigade one, yeah?
Yeah, if I can't find it, Julie, what I'll do is I'll message you.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it's there. And I spoke to John, because it was funny, I spoke to him 2 weeks ago, and I said, I emailed the fire brigade, and I got this person back from the community plan. She came back and she went, can you give us a bit more information? And so I sent my frequent asked question, you know, because I've got everything, like, in my frequent asked question, I've got everything, you know, down.
Yeah.
We've got
everything. Your granddaughter's in there, we can't walk her, she's too far, we're going to his mum's.
And I sent it, and I thought, well, she came back with, and I went, I even messaged Andrea. I know she's not on there anymore, but I said, what else do I say? I mean, it's the same people.
John, yeah.
I said to John, it's the same people. We know what, you know.
Same thing. Right, I'm going to go because we're going to eat some others. I want you to get her to sleep.
Buddy, see you later. Just Is that John? Oh. Oh, I did the video. I haven't posted it yet. Fuck. Oh. God. It's a never-ending job.
Never-ending job.
I've been learning about so when you think you can outsmart algorithms, like on social media, right? So something popped into my head yesterday. I was sat there and I was like, I'll just ask AI this question. You know, like, who do you follow? Because a lot of accounts that I see follow like maybe 150 people, and some big accounts don't follow anybody. So it got me thinking, what, you know, what is, you know, it got me thinking about it, and I thought, well, surely there must be a reason behind it. Yeah, I'll tell you the reason. I'll tell you the reason. It's to make it look like there's an urgency to follow good quality content. So that's one reason to do it. Two, it shows that they don't consume content on their page. And three, this is the important thing, it messes about with the algorithm. So if you like, now I've got your brain ticking and thinking, and it took me a while thinking about this, but you think about it, a little pick. Apart from the odd bit of running that I posted, and maybe the odd bit of volunteering line, because I thought I could outsmart it. That was me. I thought I could do like 3 different types of things.
Yeah.
You know, rather than have 3 different pages for it.
I was thought with like, so say for instance, like when you see like people like but who, say for instance, going into like celebrities, I know some people can't like follow celebrities, or they won't follow back or something like that.
Yeah.
And so it's like they don't. Yeah, it's. But like you say, with big accounts or whatever.
So they're like management teams, you know, doing their content. So that.
For them, yeah.
So that's slightly different. So, litter picking. But if I'm following people that are doing games, doing running, doing other volunteering, that's not pushing my content out to the right people to then follow me back on my channel. Does that make sense?
I think so.
Yeah. So what you've got to do, and you've got to be quite crafty at this, you've got to have a personal account where you can consume your you know, like, content. But none of these big content creators, or none of these people that spout about it on TikTok or how to grow your account, because they want you to join their academy. They want you to pay for the knowledge. 10 minutes it took to do it, you know, on AI. You know, people don't need.
So when you go on things and they want you to like, or to see stuff, if you wanna speak to the people even longer, you have to pay a certain amount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It irritates the life out of me, because yes, there's an element of you don't want to give that information out.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's about helping others, and it irritates me as well, like when content creators from like other litter picking group, other litter pickers, or do some content, you'll look at their content and think, oh, I can do that, but I'll do it with different but the same sort of format.
Yeah.
That content doesn't belong to you. The content you did belongs to you.
Yeah.
So I can't come and copy your content. So you know when you did all your music thing at Christmas for the Goose Golf,
Yeah.
you could have posted that online on YouTube. I can't take that content as mine. That's yours. But what I can do is look at what you've done and see if I can do something similar.
Yeah.
And that's what people don't understand with how content works. And a lot of people say, oh, you're copying Martin and Bex, or you're copying the Smithy family, or you're copying the Coles, or you're copying this. No, you just take the content and put your own spin on it.
Yeah, so doing something different.
So doing something the same, prime example, Woody and Kleiny put a mouse trap thing next to a light switch. They did it. Funny. So the Smithy family did it.
Try and do something similar to it.
Yeah. Different character, different format,
Yeah.
different reaction. You know. But if you read a lot of their comments were, why are you copying Woody and Kleiny for?
So it's like you see on TikTok, some people do like something similar to what they did, and
Yeah.
they show videos. It's like,
There's a guy that I follow, and he's on TikTok, and it's quite funny actually. So I will follow, because I follow like 3,000 odd people, but you can only unfollow 200 a day. So literally, I'm just going down the list and unfollowing everybody,
yeah,
all the accounts, until I get down to 100 or 200 people to follow, you know. And I took what he did. I took his content. So he's an irresponsible 23-year-old, and he always tells people how much he's spent over the month in a sort of presentation type format,
yeah,
which is quite like, you know, like he'll go, oh, I've spent this it'll be like Jim, 2,200, but then he'll speak about it. So I took that idea and run it with my litter picking one, did a presentation and speak about you know, like how many bags I pick up. So it's taking somebody else's content and running with it and putting your own spin on it.
yeah.
But that's the only way you learn. That's the only way you do it, you know what I mean, like sort of thing. So anyway, but yeah, no, I've messaged David Lyons and said I've literally been unfollowing people because it doesn't help the algorithm. And if you want to grow your account,
Well, yeah.
That's one thing that you need to do. So I'm going to post my AI tip on Facebook, on my other page.
See, I don't use Facebook.
No, a lot of people don't.
No.
If you're younger
I
than...
used to, but I would say I stopped because it's one of these things that people just, where you can either get scammed or...
Yeah.
But I don't know, I just stopped using it for some reason.
A lot of people under 40 don't use it.
See, I'm 34 at the moment now.
A lot of the younger kids, there's a lot of young kids that were often out by the tree, and they just live in the houses there.
Yeah.
And they said, "Oh, what's your page called?" And I said, "Little Raffo." And they went, "All right." I said, "You can find us on like TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook." Facebook? Aren't you too old to have Facebook? I was just like, are you What?
Anyone can use Facebook. My parents are in the 50s and they still use Facebook.
But anybody born in the 80s or 90s, right, still use Facebook. Anybody born in the 2000s, Facebook's old. Facebook is where your mum and dad use it, and I don't want them seeing what I'm doing. Attitude. Oh yeah, it is, yeah. You won't believe that.
There's other things than bloody Facebook, Jesus.
I know. Right, I'm gonna go this way because I got a nip to Tesco's and get off. Right, I'll see you later.
See you later, bud.